Okay, I'm in the middle of a self-imposed pledge to not buy any corals for 3 months. Why am I doing this? Because it will force me to minimize the amount of time I fuss with my tank and reduce the time I have my hands in the tank, which can introduce oils from the skin and stress out both corals and fish. One key to keeping a successful reef tank is to let Mother Nature do her thing. Constant handling will stress out corals and potentially impact growth rates and colors. I know, a lot of us reef keepers have a tendency to move stuff around to achieve a better look. We must resist this temptation. The way I typically roll when I buy a new frag is to relocate an underperforming frag to less desirable real estate and replace it with the new frag. But here is the rub. Sometimes those lame-looking frags can turn into gems. As an example, this frag was doing nothing for months, tempting me numerous times to enter it into my frag relocation program. Eventually, I saw its potential and left it alone, watching it develop red branches with an interesting green base. Meanwhile, this mini colony began as a nearly bleached out frag I received for free. I moved it around several times because, it was the ugly duckling. Eventually, I let it be and it blossomed into a really neat piece. Yeah, it is a plain old purple Vlita, but I dig it even though it doesn't have a fancy name. Another thing I tend to do when buying new frags is to cram them into spots too close to other frags or corals. I guess I'm a coral hoarder, not a good thing since corals need room to grow. Placing corals too close to one another also restricts flow, making it tougher for them to receive food and nutrients. So does some of the above sound familiar? If so, you may want to join me in my 3-month frag fast. Now, we don't want coral vendors to feel our pain, so perhaps we can take turns. In all seriousness, patience is an important trait to have as a reef keeper, and those who have it tend to be successful. Many thanks for watching, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be alerted to my latest videos. And if you're interested in purchasing a copy of my book, A Reef Bum's Guide to Keeping an SPS Reef Tank, please click on the link in the upper right hand corner. The book includes a whole bunch of tips to help you maintain a beautiful reef tank.